business websites as freelancer online. This article is specially presented for a certain group of young beginners in the field of work from home or who are looking to obtain work that can be done from home for a fee in dollars. I know that whoever is watching this article, perhaps for the first time in a life, hears about profit from the internet and perhaps will not trust this talk and believes that it is a lie and a lie. But there is something that takes the matter seriously and starts working today from home and achieving the first real physical income from the internet with ease. You are not required to design a website or make a large advertisement or advertising on the internet in order to publicize your service. But you will go where those requesting services are located. From today you will become a freelancer and will deal with a lot of clients around the world if you are fluent in any language other than Arabic. And if you are only fluent in the Arabic language you are restricted to dealing with Arab customers, so do not worry if your level of English is weak or acceptable. Then in all conditions we'll get customers. The important thing is to provide them with the service as it should be in the best way. The idea of working from home is freelancer. The idea of working from home depends on the presence of an intermediary between you and the applicant or the customer according to what is named. And those sites guarantee your right and the right of the customer in exchange for a commission that varies according to the system of each company. Most companies charge a commission from 5% to 25% of the total deal or the service that will be agreed upon between you and the customer. It is required of you before starting work to open a free PayPal account or open a bank account in a local bank in the two currencies, the dollar and that, in order to receive money in exchange for selling your service to others. And the financial movement starts from the customer by paying the transaction value or service to the intermediary company, and then you implement what is required of you in the time specified in advance between you and the customer via the site, and upon completion and receipt of work or project. The intermediary site will add the amount in your account, and therefore you are free to withdraw this amount either on your PayPal account, one of the most important electronic banks, or on your bank account, or via bank transfer or P by Western Union. You can also, instead of withdrawing that money, buy other services from the freelancer service providers subscribing to the site and provide services such as your service or other services. Or you can withdraw part of the amount and keep an amount in your account as you like. It is worth noting that most of these companies have limits in the transaction and certain conditions that you must know before you start working with that company to know how to guarantee your rights and how the customer guarantees their rights as well. How to start your business from home today. As I previously indicated, there are many sites that I will talk about soon after and explain how to work with them briefly, and after selecting the appropriate site for you, get to know a good condition, and if I have not succeeded in this explanation, go to Google and search more and collect information about that company that will deal with it, and know its flaws and advantages. There is a general rule in working from home, which is that there must be an intermediary party that guarantees the rights of the two parties. And accordingly most of these companies allow you to register for free, and after registration you add payment methods to you according to what the company provides you, and after preparing your account you submit a request to manage the site that you can, for example, providing the service translation from Arabic into English and vice versa. Designing a commercial identity for companies. This request must be very specific and clear. For example, I will translate 500 words from Arabic into English and vice versa at $5. This request is good and the company will be accepted immediately. But of course we must add a description of the service. Address encourages the customer to. I hope you do not go to you competitors in the same field who are present on the same site, and do not forget that the description is accurate and specific. Powers and obligations are clear. Otherwise your application will be rejected and will need to reformulate the service and request again. Tips to increase your profits and increase sales. You must prepare your profile in full and add previous work if available. Talk to the customer when he communicates with you professionally. And do not think that when you will provide the lowest price offer the customer will accept dealing with and preferring you to others. But I advise you to request the amount that corresponds to your effort, work and experience, but do not overstate the price. Publicize yourself on social networking sites, especially Facebook, Readers, Secrets of Facebook Marketing, and LinkedIn. Always develop your skill and stay up to date with new updates in your area of specialization. Join the communities where professionals in your field or those looking for your service congregate through all means of social media. Do not forget that you are a beginner and you may find it difficult at first to get the first customer, but you have a little patience. So make sure that if you are able to sell the first sales or service, that is the beginning of that. You must know the advantage of most free business sites on the internet with the property of evaluation. Each customer that deals with and receives the service will evaluate you positively or negatively, and this affects your account in a worker way. If all the evaluations are good, you will have priority among competitors in the field, and if most of them or a large percentage of them are negative, you must fix the matter in any way until